next though. Meanwhile, we see Chu trying to push that middle tower with his ult. I wouldn't have believed it, but he actually managed to increase his gold per minute, and now on a frankly astronomical 56 creep kills as we come up to the 9-minute mark. So very well played by Chu there. I think the rune spawned top, so I don't believe that Hellborn have sight of that, and now we see a 3-man ganking on Chu, but Behemoth doesn't have the mana for Fissure, so I think, and Chu's actually managed to pick up a kill with his ult and Wave of Death combined. See Swiftblade, double kill. I'm not sure what happened there. I think that would be the second Wave of Death, and oh my god, Chu's just picked up a triple kill. Chu there going in with his ult and Wave of Death, managing to pick up 2 kills, retreating and spamming Wave of Death. We see Boromir coming in, and Chu picks up a kill on that tower, bringing him over 500 gold per minute. As we come up to the 10-minute mark, he's already got Ghost Marchers. I think there is about 2,000 gold on the bank for him, so I imagine we'll be looking to pick up a sack stone or something similar for reason. Meanwhile, a bit of harassment on Panda on the bottom lane, but nothing coming in. And top lane we see Pestilence putting out a stun on Corrupted Disciple, but 4 levels low. He needs to be very careful here or he's actually going to end up dead. Because I think the Legion are in a very sticky situation here at the moment. They can't really hope to compete with Chu's Defiler at 500 gold per minute. They need to do something about ganking her, but as we've just seen, ganking her is not really an option when she's just managed to triple kill them solo, and at low life at that too. Chu's ult's coming up again. He's heading towards bottom, so he might be looking to try and push the bottom tower. We've also got Pandemonium and Andromeda there, who are obviously laning there, so Swiftblade and Going to Shaman need to be careful here. Chu's damage output, as we've already seen, is frankly ridiculous. And obviously he's got his power and death leveled up to 4, so that's even more spirit from Holy Expulsion. Yes, swap on to Demented Shaman, stun out from Andromeda, and Pandemonium, and a Wave of Death from Chu to finish up. Demented Shaman, if, who is it? Oh yes, if Swiftblade's got any scent, he's going to be making tracks, and quickly. He should be looking for a tower push here. Chu's got his ult up. Chu's not yet used his ult, but I imagine he will be. Might be looking to clear this wave of creeps first. It's well considered by the Hellborn, waiting until they can use Chu's ult to maximum effect. Wave's cleared in fairly short order by Defiler, pops the ultimate, and this will be a second tower kill for the Hellborn, who are moving into a fairly dominant position. 6,000 gold ahead, 4,000 experience points ahead. Creep kill's not ahead by so much, but that's a fairly deceiving figure, because obviously they picked up 2 towers, and Chu has been farming phenomenally well, 65 creep kills now, so still around 6 creep kills a minute. Frankly ridiculous, and not quite sure what he's looking for. Probably a Storm Spirit, which is obviously useful, adds even more speed to Defiler, and allows her to escape from sticky situations, as well as selling her mana issues. It's not normally what I'd look to pick up for, but on the other hand, this is an in-house and it is Chu, so I'm not going to argue too much. And what else can we see here? We've got Chu still in the forest. He's actually just farming the Legion's creeps, which is obviously fairly audacious, but then he's got a 12-minute Storm Spirit, bottle, and Phase Boot, so I suppose he's in a position to do pretty much whatever he likes. It's an interesting technique though, I've not seen Defiler jungle knights before. Meanwhile, Warden picks up another kill on Boromir Cop with those. Alright, sorry for that delay in the shoutcast there, can't do much about that, it was a bit of a technical hitch. Obviously since holiday-based don't run at the same rate for everyone, we were a bit out of sync, should be all fixed now. As I was saying, Chu farming the jungle fairly imaginatively with Defiler, stacking creep caps and hitting all the way to death. However, more relevantly, we can see Hellborn up top, perhaps looking for a kill here. Illusions of Panda going in, gets it out of stun on Swiftblade, flurry, Swiftblade trying to spin, it's not going to be enough, and Panda picks up a kill on him. Corrupted Disciple goes in, trying to pick up a kill on Panda, succeeds, I think, but gets killed by Chu, swapped by Andromeda onto Thunderbringer. He should be going down as well. Chu's not actually used his ult yet, but I think it's not up, and he hasn't got the mana, but still managed to pick up a double kill, because he's Chu. And the only casualty there is Pandemonium, having been focused fairly hard by the entire Legion team, so good exchange there for Hellborn. Even further ahead on gold. I honestly can't see Legion winning this from this point. Chu continuing to farm the jungle, he's now on 550 gold a minute, give or take, so he's managed to get even faster still, and we see F-Pigs managing to pick up a ridiculous kill in front of Swiftblade, deep in Legion territory. The Hellborn are 4,000 experience ahead, and they're 8,000 gold ahead, so obviously the Hellborn looking in a very dominant position, might be trying to take out Kongor now to secure the win. Or I suppose they might be relying on the fact that they've got a superior carry team, because obviously every single hero on the Hellborn team is a potential semi-carry, or at the very least is useful. Andromeda, not obviously usually played as a semi-carry, but she's got a very strong aura that makes literally everyone else more powerful, whereas obviously Behemoth, speaking of which, no, there's no mind that. Whereas of course Behemoth and Thunderbringer and Demented Shaman don't really scale. Corrupted Disciple's more of a semi-carry, and Swiftblade's the only truly hard carry that's actually available to the Legion team. So Hellborn team looking confidently ahead with their carry team, even now pushing more towers, getting more kills, and obviously far more solid in the late game. So obviously it is just an in-house, but I'm happy to back Hellborn at this point. And anything else to note at the moment? We can see bottom banner. I should probably have a look at the creep stats. Warden's still farming fairly well, 4 creep kills a minute and 311 gold per minute. That's very good, to be perfectly honest. It's perfectly respectable. You'd be very happy with that in any competitive match. It's just he's been completely overshadowed because Chew's farm is frankly ridiculous. See Super going on to Boron Cot here, but he's able to use that blink to escape. Now we've got 4 players from the Hellborn top, so Warden and who is it? Fuji Apples need to watch out. Not quite sure what they're going to do about this here. Chew's pushing on aggressively, might be looking to take a tower here with that Defiler ultimate, which is up and is now level 2, so pushing even faster. I think we've only got 3 people here from the Legion, so it should be fairly easy for them to push, even discounting the fact that Chew's around. Do we see any teleports in? Behemoth's lower mana he does have a teleport, but he hasn't got much mana afterwards, so he's not going to be much use. And Swiftblade's heading into the jungle to farm, so it looks like they'll be seeding his tower if the Hellborn are willing to push it. See them taking time out to farm up that hard stack that's normally pullable, but they'll also be stacked and killed. Chew making good use of his wave of death, but they might be discovered here. We can see things going. I don't think Fuji was on board very much in position to actually do anything about it though, so that one will probably be left to slide. Still got 5 people up here from the Hellborn, but they're not pushing the tower as hard as I'd like to see. 4 people up here, I should say. JCP Lord on Pandemonium still farming bottom fairly well, pulling a respectable 250 gold per minute. Especially with different plans, only a semi-carry. Yeah, ult goes off from Chew, swap on to Warden, kill Warden, and now they should be looking to take this tower with the Defiler ultimate. They haven't got any creeps around to tank it, but Chew doesn't seem to particularly care. Yes, we do. Yes, he does. He's taking it. They're backing off here then, very sensibly waiting for the creep wave. Nobody's actually teleporting in, and Hellborn should take this tower. They're already 10,000 gold ahead. They'll be 11 or 12,000 after this tower. The situation's just looking worse and worse for the Legion, to be perfectly honest. They haven't got anything going for them at this point. They're out farmed, out carried, out pushed. Can't see any hope for the Legion team at this point. Thunderbringers, they're not the highest level 7 at all. I've completely missed out on Disciple, who's obviously doing fairly well. Pig's got no real items though, so they are entirely reliant on Warden, and I can't see him managing to compete with Chew. He's picked up a Hell Dominance, that's the wrong one, Whispering Hell, which he'll presumably be looking to stack up some agents to farm with, but Corrupted Disciple doesn't really have the AoE for it. Doesn't have huge damage output or tank ability without some more items, so again, I really can't see him managing to beat me. Well, action middle, Storm Spirit onto Thunderbringer, done from Pestilence onto Thunderbringer, and Thunderbringer tries to get a nuke off on Pestilence to enter check and actually finish him off, but and now we see Swiftblade coming in, so despite that fairly good play from Chew there, and who was it? Oh yes, sorry. Pestilence picking up a kill. It's only a 1-for-1 and almost a kill on Chew, but I'm afraid he's picked up a Void Talisman in the meanwhile, so Swiftblade not able to do very much. Obviously Defiler is ridiculously fast at the moment. I think he's pulling... Actually I can't see it from the spectator UI, but... Oh yes I can. He's got 418 movement speed, so I've got a hope in hell of actually catching him. And we'll see action on bottom here. JCP Lord perhaps looking to initiate onto Warden. We see Boromacot coming in from the top. Nuke slow, no ult from Boromacot, but he's taunted him, so might be looking for that smackdown. Chew comes in, ult from Boromacot, presumably trying to steal the smackdown, and Boromacot steals the kill with his nuke, and it's a smackdown. So I think not taking the game entirely seriously anymore, but a well executed gank by the Hellborn onto Warden, who they don't actually have any wards, the Legion, on the entrance to their jungle, so they're leaving themselves open to ganks there, which is probably a fairly significant error, but it's an in-house game, so sod it. As you can see, the Legion trying to mount a defence here. We've got Chew and JCP Lord pushing the bottom lane, and who is it incoming? It's Tyranno on Andromeda incoming. So 4 members from the Hellborn I've completely failed to notice. Boromacot pushing this bottom tower. Defiler ult goes up. Bottom tower's going down like a stone in a deep river, and there's not much Legion can do about it. Veets and Fuji Apples